6:31 here in Daegu, South Korea. So, if you were here last midnight, you would know. So, I did a random live last midnight, and now I'm back with my usual schedule. So, good morning, everybody. It's 6:31 here in Daegu, South Korea, and it's Saturday. It's actually -3 degrees here in Daegu, South Korea. I don't know who will be here because this is the usual schedule. Hi, thank you for the one like. Thank you so much for all who were here last midnight. Thank you so much for being with me. Who did had a conversation with me. Thank you so much. And for all those who dropped by, thank you. So it's another weekend. BR. Wow, 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row. It was midnight. Now it's already dawn. Hello BR, how are you? You were here last midnight. 2 streams in 2 days. I mean, no, it was midnight. Oh, there maybe. There because it was afternoon and then it's evening. We just grabbed the chance last midnight here. Yeah, here is still 9:30. Yes, that's why I did told everybody that I still have my regular live stream, and I do that sometimes when I have time. I do random live streams. How are you, PR? But my throat is got aching, so I drink something so that I'll feel fine. You're good, thank you. And oh, you're Ireland. To Ireland also. Trying to be fine. When I woke up around 6 o'clock and then I tried to fix myself first so that I would not look like I woke up and then suddenly I just go here. So I washed my face and then bring some sort of like medicine, then prepared my tea. It's orange. It's like orange honey tea, so that my throat will be fine. Today we're gonna go to the hospital again because it's preferable than weekdays. Jewel might not have medicine anymore, that's why it's better to go today. What do Ireland celebrate Thanksgiving? I'm quite not familiar if other countries also celebrate Thanksgiving aside from the US. I'd remember when I was... No, that's only America, I think. You know Mr. Bean? And I was watching Mr. Bean. It seemed like there is a Thanksgiving. It's something to do with their history. I see. Not really familiar with it. But here also, here in Korea, they also have Thanksgiving. Let me see. Yeah, I love Mr. Bean back in the day. Even me. He really tickles my armpit. Wait for a while. Okay. Korean Thanksgiving. But when I have two live streams, it's not easy. Korean Thanksgiving. I always felt sorry for the man in the blue van, though. The man in the blue van? I cannot remember. Is that still related with Mr. P? Yeah, it's Chuseok. They have Korean Thanksgiving and they called it Chuseok, which is in the 50th day of the 8th lunar month, which sometimes around September. Which was the man in the blue van? Let me check online so that I could remember. Hi, Eddie. Hello, Eddie. How are you? Yeah, he was a character in Mr. Bean. Bad things happened to him a lot. Hey, Eddie. How are you? Man, you're back. Is everything went well? Man in the blue van in Mr. Bean. It seemed like I'm good. How are you? Trying to be fine as the usual. Let me check. I did not remember the man in the blue van. There was just I just remember the car of Mr. Bean. There's no picture on it. I can't remember the blue van. I just remember that when he was buying a sofa and then the sofa was on the top. What's the conversation about? Oh, it's about Mr. Bean. Eddie, it's about Mr. Bean. So last night we were also talking about childhood, funny memories in childhood, or any unforgettable memories in childhood. That is what we were talking about last night. And today I just randomly said about Mr. Bean. So me and BR was telling about Mr. Bean. Yeah, I looked it up. He was definitely in Mr. Bean. He was? I couldn't see any pictures. I used to watch Mr. Bean a lot, and Pokemon, and Beyblade too. I can't remember the Beyblade, but I did watch some episodes of Pokemon. But and I became an adult, well, sometimes because of my son, he has an interest with Pokemon. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I've heard about that. Beyblade? It seemed like I've heard about that. Beyblade. Beyblade. Yeah. I think my son did played this one, but I wasn't able to watch this one. Maybe I watched a little bit. It was like Pokemon, but with a card game. The Beyblade thing. But more than that one, when during my childhood days, I think. No. Wow, what a long no. I I remember Dragon Ball. Beyblade is different. Oh the no Yu-Gi-Oh. BR was referring with the no Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember more the Dragon Ball thing. No Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Ah, yeah, it's referring to card game. I remember during my elementary years, this basketball cards, it was so popular. How about yours? I have two loyal. Uh, you have two loyal followers. Thank you so much. Even just one, I'm really happy now that I have two. Thank you so much. True. Guess their name. Eddie and BR is a Sid. He's from Ireland. And Eddie is from the US. Okay. What did I wrote about Eddie? Baltimore, USA only. Mm. Yes, Baltimore, USA, as I've said. And then, hello, Atsian Muleria. Mulera. Azian Mulera, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for dropping here. Hi, how are you and where are you from? You're international star and have multinational followers. Thank you so much. Thumbs up and subscribe host. Maraming salamat at Sian. Kumusta dyan? Andiyan ka pala sa Pilipinas. Kumusta? Thank you for the 5 likes. Welcome to my live stream. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm so happy that there are people who do appreciate this live stream. There are some who don't, which, well, it's their own decision. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much, Atsian. And where I was, where did um at R4 autistic. Hey you. I wonder who would it. There were. Hello, madam. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to you rin po. Saan ka po sa Pilipinas? There were at Eddie. There were some who don't like the live stream and as if I forced them to be here. Right? There are a lot of live streams that they could go. And if they don't like here, then they could go to another live stream. What are your plans for this coming Christmas? It's like tomorrow would be the 30th of November, and it will be December. Do you have any parties that you are gonna attend to? What are you drinking? It's tea. It's like orange honey tea. Because my throat is like I'm gonna have a cough. Thank you for the hearts. Do you have any plans for this coming Christmas? And I mentioned to you in a comment, really. Without milk? Yes. I haven't tried it with milk. Baltimore is an Irish name. Excuse me. There's a place called Baltimore in Ireland too, but it came before the one in America. So it's like the Americans got that name in Ireland. Me too, I didn't know that. I've heard Baltimore, I think, in a movie. Isn't that was also in Harry Potter? Hi, at Curtis Carter. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for the 5 likes. I thought my city is an ancient one. Let me check online about Baltimore. Baltimore. How it is. I forget the history of how the Americans one got the name, but it is an Irish name. Oh, how it is related with USA. Mm, okay, let me check. I can even search your address. I hope so. Baltimore is a major city in the United States of America, located in the state of Maryland on the East Coast. Yes, as it is true. It's B. A BR is also is correct. And then that was the first one. Then Baltimore in Ireland. There is also a place called Baltimore in Ireland. It's a village in County Cork in the southwest of Ireland. The name is the same, but the places are different. Why do they share the same name? They are connected through history and colonization. The Maryland, Baltimore, USA. The American city was named after Cecil Calvert and second Baron Baltimore. Lord Baltimore was an English noble title connected to Ireland. The Irish Baltimore. The title Baron Baltimore came from the Irish town of Baltimore. Ouch, my brain. Oh, where is it? I like the glowing colors in your mic. It looks pretty expensive. It's quite fancy, right? I think the song is about the American city. Search which one is older. Bro, the US is like 300 years old. A curse is newer. Okay. Which one is older? Baltimore. I think it's in Ireland because, right? The US or Ireland. Isn't it Ireland? And Martian, my parents never told me. Huh? Oh. Morning, ma'am. You woke early. You woke up early as always. Yes. 징징님, 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. Yes, I'm correct. Excuse me. Baltimore in Ireland is older. The village in County Cork, Ireland has existed since at least the 1600s. The area was settled even earlier. It appears in historical records long before America was colonized. U.S. Baltimore, USA is younger. Baltimore, Maryland, USA was founded in 1729. You didn't learn it in history class in school? Columbus and then the American Revolution and stuff. I think I did, but uh, during school BR it was quite difficult. Everything was like too much information. My ancestors are here for decades. I believe so. So when I was in school, it was really difficult. Like all of the informations are like scattered in every corner of the room, and it was too much. Sometimes I cannot breathe. I was a you were? Me. Well, when I was in my elementary days, I'm quite quiet student. Not really a smart one. Not also like the opposite of the smart. I'm in the middle. I always try my best. Fair history is a really interesting subject, though you might like it as an adult. I have a friend here, she's a Filipina, and she really loves history. And she is always, if she has time, she always like to see videos about history. Not just history about here in Korea, but our history way back in the Philippines. I just recalled you were a teacher. Yes, I am. So far, fortunately for now, I'm still. I don't know in the future at Eddie. It's quite difficult sometimes. If something is hard to remember, always use mnemonics, especially if you can make mnemonic on your own. How do you use that one? It's my first time to hear about that one at Martian. Okay, mnemonics. This is spelling and mnemonics. I didn't heard about that one. Search the spelling. Ah, the spelling is M-N-E. Mnemonics. No. N me mo mimo nix. Sure, here are easy and fun mnemonics you can use right now. Ah, for example, the word because. Big elephants can always understand small elephants. Uh-huh, uh-huh. A friend is someone who will stick with you to the end. Ah, together. To get here, we must stay together. Beautiful. Be a unicorn that's incredibly fancy under light. Uh-huh. Yes, it's kind of abbreviations. Mnemonics though. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be judged by pronunciation. You know, everybody, I am an English teacher here in South Korea, but there are times that I can mispronounce words that I'm not familiar of. And then sometimes also I could have instances that my grammar could also be judged because I'm not really a perfect teacher. That's why whenever I do my teaching, my class I always try to study it first so that I would know every detail. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much. Because some people really they have a higher standards and then higher expectations just because of your profession. If you're an English teacher, it seemed like you should not have any instances to be mistaken with pronouncing words and your grammar should be correct. Well, that's not true. There could be instances that you will have a mistake. Even when I was bad in my English subject, I was poor in all subjects, though. Me, what subject was I? What subject? I'm also poor. I'm poor in math. For me, English is like mathematics. lots of formulas for grammar. Sometimes I don't understand. There are also native um, English speakers. Sometimes why is it like the pronouns, the his and her, she and he, sometimes they just stick with using those pronouns. For example, she's a she, but they're talking with a guy, but still addressing it with a she. Sometimes I'm quite confused. Where are we? Hello from the Mud City. Where is the Mud City? Mud City. Where is it? You were having hard time while calculating your weekly working hours and weekly pay? I did. I did had a hard time. It's in Texas, USA. Hello 4748. You're in Texas? That's the Mud City. It is a small US community. We have also Chicago, Illinois. That's why when I do my salary calculation, I make use of the Excel. It seemed like it sound Excel. Excel. Uh-huh. And soon I have to calculate again. By next week, I have to be alert because next week maybe the director would release a final decision of her final decision. I have friends from Texas, but they always. What is IDK again? IDK meaning. My goodness. All of the things that you were telling me, sometimes if I don't know, really my chat GPT is around whenever I have my internet. Excel. Okay, thank you for that one, Eddie. It's really very nice that I have native speaker friends that would correct me. I'd rather take it as information rather than making myself down. I'm good with the BTW, but the IDK, sometimes I forgot. Yes, I don't know. Oh, those abbreviations sometimes. It takes time to my brain cells to work out. I don't usually use those. Yes, I don't use those. That's why I'm not really that familiar with it. Thank you for the 9 likes. Now I have 14 viewers and I'm doing live stream for 28 minutes. Uh-huh. Is there snow in Korea now? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, they're also checking my the weather. Snow in Korea. 20 no, today. Here in Daegu, South Korea, it's so random. Today it says it's in Daegu. Here in Daegu it's sunny. What? What is this temperature? So no snow today in Daegu. In all over South Korea. It's random here. we don't have snow every year. If we have, like, all the people would, like, some, no, not all of it, all of the people, some would celebrate, oh, it's snowing suddenly. RN is right now. IRL is in real life. FR is for real. Ah, yes, I remember the FR. FR? It's just that we see in Korean drama how pleasant the weather is. Yes, you know, when they're making Korean dramas, it seems like they're really running after also with the weather. They check first in order for them to get the right moment. But if they don't, I think they do make some artificial things maybe just to get that moment that they like for that preferred uh scene. They just okay. Hazy sunshine, no snow in the forecast so far. All is like sunny, but it's cold. Have you ever met any actor? Why I was thinking I haven't met one. I haven't met one. It's because they are because I'm in Daegu, and unfortunately I'm not used to attend some events. Oh, I remember. I remember when I was active in the multicultural center. I was a member of the choir, if you believe me or not. I was a member of the choir, and then we had an event. We had an event in in a bank, in a bank, and we sing a song there, and there were two celebrities. One is a comedian and one is a singer. I was able to meet two, yes, two celebrities, and I don't know if you know them. Do I have even a picture of them? I wasn't able to be prepared to for that question, but yes, I remember now. I did. I don't know if still they are in the entertainment industry, but it seemed like I cannot check right now. I will try if I have here. Uh-huh. Oh, I wasn't able to keep. Mm, okay. There. Can you see that? I'm the tall girl. So we wear our traditional clothes in our country. Filipina are good singers, I believe you. It depends with the microphone. Oh, mostly they are, but it depends. Yes, ma'am, I can see it, but I cannot. I think I wasn't able to. I have to search for that one. Oh, it's here. Yes, there. He's the comedian. And I think he was present in TV, but I wasn't able to keep the picture of the one with uh long hair. Mm. Yes, I was able to keep the other pictures, but the others I wasn't able to keep it. Mm. The others are not here. Yes, thank you so much for the 9 likes. And yes, though that was this was our choir. We also had a performance. Not really clear. I'm at the back, and when we had our performance, my my in-laws were laughing. Maybe it seemed like I was lip sync. I wasn't able to memorize all the lyrics. That's why I'm just trying to open my mouth and was just trying to go with the music when we were performing. And some notes were so high that I wasn't able to reach it. So, of course, rather than making some noise that would not help the choir. Oh, hi, Rudra, how are you? Why was your message held for review? Mm-hmm. When Rudra is here. Yes, hello, Rudra. How are you? How's everything in your life right now? I believe you're always busy. Oh, so thank you so much for the 10 likes. Thank you, thank you. I woke up my husband and now my husband is already awake. No, I don't recognize him. Only famous drama like Goblin. Yes, I know. That's why. But like the actors who were in the movies and yes, movies and series. No, I wasn't able to encounter them. Like the star in Goblin, no. They are in Seoul. Maybe most of the people who are living in Seoul, they have more chances to encounter them, or at least if they are in a certain event. If there are events here, most of the time I cannot attend because it's in evening, and it's difficult to be on this kinds of events, especially if we have kids and I have a husband who's not really fond of, you know, uh celebrities. I am very well, sister, and a little busy. However, I got a time to see my sister. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hoped everything is well, not just today, but for the future. I believe you're doing always good, isn't it? You, are you gonna travel again? Most of the time you travel, right? Especially for business. So I do the live stream until 8 o'clock. I can do it because I have to move fast again because we were gonna go to the clinic for another checkup. I get it. Having a job and family, sometimes having personal time is also a hustle. Yes, sometimes whenever I try to sit and then see my phone, it seems like my conscience is working. Do I have the right to stay for long? And I have a lot of things around me that I have to do. So, if you were able to track all of my vlogs, you would know what is my routine early in the morning. Just imagine every day before I try to do the live stream every day. And after the live stream, I prepare for the kids to go to school. I send them. Then when I arrived at home, I know. Before I send them, I try to cook breakfast whenever my husband is around. Or before when I do the live stream, I cook breakfast for him to for him before he's gonna go to work. And then I do the live stream. And after that, when I prepare the kids to send them to school, I send them to school. I'm gonna arrive here at home and prepare myself for work. And then I go to work. And then when I go home, I immediately cook for our dinner. Then we have dinner and try to do the house chores after dinner. Then that's the time, if I'm finished with the house chores, that's the time that I could have time for myself, which is sleep. May God bless you. And oh, for now, they're not naughty because they're sleeping. So those are my usual routine. So whenever I sit and I wasn't able to do the chores yet, it seemed like the chores is calling me before I have the right time to sit and scroll on my cell phone. You know, this internet thing and everything. You know that feeling if you are seeing your phone and it seemed like you're in that world. You were taken. And then you weren't able to observe, oh, the time is running and I'm not in this inside a platform. And it seemed like you were, you know, that kind of feeling. And I forgot the clock is so fast. I mean, the time is so fast. That's what I feel with the internet. How about you, people? It seemed like if you are in a certain platform and if you like it, it could be YouTube or other. I'm sorry, sis, for something I did. You did something? What did you do? That's a very tight schedule, but again, like the wise man says, keeping your mind and body busy keeps the true. You know what, Martian? Maybe if I was not busy, I would think over with the things happening in my life, especially now that I don't have my mom, or maybe the things that we are encountering right now. Maybe the stress will take over with my whole system in my mind. You know, the stress is always there, and it will be awakened if you are thinking too much of it. So the more I became busier, it's the more that my mind will work out and will forget some things because I have to balance everything. It's really not an easy task. And sometimes also my sister-in-law, the wife of my brother-in-law, is also wondering how could I balance my time with that one. Well, if you have a goal, you have chances to balance it. If it's not balanced, well, you need to find ways in order for it to be balanced. It's really quite tight, of course, not really easy. It's quite difficult, but well, take the chances. Why didn't you come to Seoul when I was there, sister? Of course, as I've told you, my brother Rudra, it's not easy to go there. It's not easy to go there. I have to arrange my schedule in my academy. And then I have also to ask my husband if I'm allowed and my uh director, and I need to take the train. It would I need to spend time and money going there, so it's not easy for me. Maybe if I was a business person like you, it will be easier, but as an ordinary person with just a regular job, I cannot. Ahmed, hello. Truly sad. Why don't you come to Delhi, my house, when you were here? As I've said a while ago, if I was in business, maybe it was easier to go to anywhere where I wanted to be. But unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary person. I'm a mom. I have to consider my kids, my job. Sure, I would ask them all to see my sister. Oh, as much as I wanted to see you, everyone, I don't have a private jet to fly there where you are. I wish that we have some gathering so that we could see each other actually, actual, because it's quite different if you meet everyone in actual. Lily, too much air pollution. Government really messed up. Delhi, really? At Martian, where are you from? Are you also from India, right? Because it's the capital. Harsh, isn't I? Yeah, Harsh, isn't it today your your masteral your masteral day? Ordinary person, you have DAEGU Pinay TV army behind. You're not an ordinary sister since you are my sister. Oh, I'm extraordinary. I'm just an ordinary person, everybody. Trying hard to be there, being out of my shell. Before, I don't know if I could be like this, speaking to everybody which I cannot see. Okay, at school, what's one life advice you would give your younger self? Oh, that question I wasn't able to encounter it before, and of course my first answer would be save money when you are in your younger years. If you did save and wasn't able to uh spend that one or even think of that one, and the only time that I could spend that one is when I have some emergencies. Maybe if I have that money, I wouldn't be in this kind of situation. Yup, working on a project that's staying awake late. Ooh, no. Hi, King. Thank you so much. Ma'am, I will be sleeping now. Have a great and safe day ahead. Thank you, Martian. I hope you have a great day ahead too. So, that would be my advice for my younger self at school. How about yours? How about you people? What is your advice for your younger self? Spend money is the only advice? No, my advice was to save money. Harsh. If I did save during my elementary years through uh when I graduated college and then I had my first job, maybe that amount of money would save my life for today. Don't save money but invest, guys. Yes, whenever you know how to invest, maybe that's the time that you can venture to some investment, not just save. You have also a point there. But of course, if you invest some, I think you also it's better if you have some emergency funds also, because you wouldn't know how will your investment go. Some Most of the investment take risk, isn't it? Before I go, don't spend, don't save, just invest your money. Good night. Uh-huh. I think it's better if you have a part of it will be investment and a part of it is like your emergency funds. What if you already invest everything you have and then there's something came up? It's better if you have something for emergency funds also. Me, what could I invest? I don't like to risk for loans just for to invest to something. I already have too much of the things that we need to pay. Crypto or in stocks or properties. How could I be in that investment? Crypto is quite risky if you don't know it, isn't it? And in stocks, you should also find which one is legit and much more effective. And here in Korea, I don't know in terms of investing stocks. Before, I did try to open that one to my husband. Why not? If we if we're gonna have um access as if we would, why not invest it to something that we can see some future outcome? But it seemed like it's quite difficult here. I don't know if my husband could find out something to invest for. And I think now we don't have that. We cannot afford an investment. We it's quite difficult. We have uh we don't have that kind of income to invest for anything. I hope one day so that our money would grow. It's quite difficult. You people, if you are investing to something, well, good for you. And I wish that your investment will grow. But for us, please pray. I am thinking of that one also. I saw many vlogs or many videos. They said if you want your money to grow, go for business. That will be the one that will make you rich. Ah, sister, buy some crypto like XRP. I don't know. I'm quite afraid with that one. Does it cost like $1 only? It seemed like when you say it seemed like it costs only 1,001. That one, if you don't know how to handle that kind of investment, I think it will be difficult to venture. You should know first where to invest. You should know first which one is legit. You should know first what risks would you go for, and you should know from side to side what would happen if you will invest and what will happen with the results. If you can take it either way. If it would grow, then good. What if it will not? 여러분 크립토 알아? 크립토. 어, 몰라. 크립토는 좀 비트코인처럼 했는데. Isn't it like a Bitcoin? I don't have certain informations of that one. I've heard about that, but wasn't able to know that much. Alright, sister. 네? 그치. Alright, sister. I might come to Seoul again in a month. Wow. That's good for your brother. I wish I was living in Seoul so that I could like drop by and see you. But I'm way too far in Seoul. As I've said, I'm living in Daegu, which is literally in my channel. It's way too far from Seoul. if you would take a bullet train, it will cost you, I mean, it will just, you will just take an hour in order to be here. Investor Pinay TV. Of course, my brother Harsh, if you would like really to be rich or have some extra with your money, it's better to invest, as they said. Not the less I will be there to see my sister. You will go here in Daegu, Rudra. I would really take time to bring my husband and see you together with your naughty nieces, niece and nephew. Where, what was it? Crypto info. Mhm. Hope to be rich by heart like you. I'm just rich with love. I'm rich with, of course, I can be kind. I can be also the opposite one. Certainly, yes, sister. You will be here in Dago, really? Crypto is digital money you can use online. It is not physical, no coins or bills. Examples are, you see, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin. How it works: uses blockchain, a digital record book stored on many computers. Buying and selling online, investing, trading. The trading part, my in-laws also were also discussing about that one. I don't think so. You're poor. Mm, you're rich. You you were venturing business for a long time, isn't it? And how could you travel if you're poor? Unless you're into volunteering. Uh, Crypto, is it a safe and legit investment? It says here it seemed like buying and trading legitimacy. Most major cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, are legally recognized digital assets. Buying crypto on regulated exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, some countries, or Upbit in Korea is legit. The technology is real and widely used in finance, NFT, and apps. The risk: even though crypto is legit, it is not a safe investment in the traditional sense. Uh-huh. Sister, we are the one who make that happen. You're gonna be here in Daegu, Rudra. If you're gonna be here, then why not? Let's meet. Price with volatility. Crypto prices can rise or fall 20 to 50% in a day. Hmm. For example, Bitcoin in 2021 went from $60,000 uh, oh, to $30,000 in a few months. Scams or fraud, fake coins, fake wallets, fake investment apps are common. Never trust guaranteed high returns. We've been scammed with Bitcoin, so uh, I could not lose any more my money with that kind of investment. No, it wasn't even my money, it was my husband's money. It's why we're suffering right now. So, mm, or suffering with that kind of investment that he was not able to see the risk that much. Be it was like a desperate move before, and he realizes after when the results were like right now, when there were the results was not okay. Now I only have two people remaining. Thank you for the 11 likes. Thank you so much. How about you people? What will be your advice for your younger self? Is BR still here? BR, what would be your advice for your younger self? And if it's still harsh, what would be your advice for your younger self? I think it's harsh was here, and then BR maybe is quite. It's just quiet, or I don't know. The people who are keen now, two people only. Mm. Oh, the emoticon is not seen, but here in my screen, my laptop, it's seen. You're just quiet. You have hindi na makalaya. Siri, I Seer. Ba't naman hindi ka makalaya? I will scold my younger self for discovering this channel. Ha ha ha. I really like the way you comment, my brother. Multo. Ha, di na makalaya. I love that song though, Multo. Na, na, na. My advice to me, why didn't you start earlier? All for yourself. All for the business. If you start earlier, you're much more richer. Isn't it, my brother Rudra? Me really, if I was if I did that advice to my younger self, maybe really I'm fine today. It's so difficult in our for us women if we are into marriage and then we don't have anything. We were not ready for anything. I mean, especially for finances. Probably yes. So maybe if I did save that those money that I was able to get when I was younger, maybe I'm much more wealthier right now. I do have some investments, and maybe those things that I was able to write, what will be your 10 years after? What would what will you be your 10 years after future? The future you after 10 years? Before when I had that question with my teachers, after 10 years, what do you think you're gonna be? I think my answer was maybe I have my family and I have my own business. I have my family, but I don't have a business. Come on, billionaire sister. You know, as I've always said, I don't want to be rich. I believe even if you're poor or you're rich, whatever state you have, you're gonna have a problem. If you're poor, of course, you have a problem with where will you get for your financial things. And then if you're rich because you have too much money, it seemed like how will you spend it? So either way, you will have a problem. So I'd rather be in the middle. At least I can survive. At least I can eat 3 times a day, and then I could buy what I really needed more than what I want. So that kind of life I wish I will have. Not really. Money is not everything. It could buy the moment, but the memories, I think, It will not be bought by money, or sometimes, even how much you wanted to add just to live. If it's really your time, it's your time. So I think even how rich you are or how poor you are, if it's really your time to be gone in this universe, well, you have no choice. So I'd rather choose to live without any debt, and I have certain money just to survive, and I have some certain emergency funds whenever I need it. Motivation Pinay TV. I really like that kind of talk. Your brother harsh. Just friendly talk and just be comfortable. I don't want to be pretending like everybody like so perfect, and I'm not a really big performer, so I'm just really good with talks, like friendly talks, which I really loved. So that's the time that I could connect to every one of you, like just being me. It seemed like we're just sitting in a corner. That's what I said, sis. That's what you said. Yup, people say I give good vibes. Yeah, it seems like whenever you are here, I'm more encouraged that I have someone who listens to me, to myself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my brother Harsh. Thank you for the people who really appreciate me. Hi, C. Congratulations to all of your achievements, and I'm glad that sometimes you go here and drop by. How's everything? And belated happy Thanksgiving there in the US. Did you celebrate it well with your family? What was your uh what are the things that you prepared for your Thanksgiving? How about there in India? Do you have also Thanksgiving? Let me check that one. Everything is good. Happy Thanksgiving. And yes, I celebrate it with my family. That's good. My sister is the best in the world. Thank you so much, my brother Rudra. Thank you. I wish that would not change. I'm not perfect as like everybody. I have shortcomings, and sometimes of course we're just human beings. Sometimes our moods would we have mood swings. Congrats on your achievements. Thank you. Thank you so much. I For this month I wasn't able to achieve that much. But still, thank God that this platform is still helping me to be here, especially with my brothers and sisters who still go here in my live stream. So actually, my goal for this year is to make. May I please sleep now? Sure, sure, sure. Thank you. And by the way, I have 300. Wow. You see, from the 100, now you've got 331. Sure, my brother Rudra, thank you so much for being here and having the conversation with us. Thank you so much. I hope your time was worth it. Yes, thank you so much. Wow, Zeke, from 100, no, from 50, I think, and then you went to 100, and now you have 331. Wow. You like my new profile picture? It's Sonic, right? Isn't it? Subscribe to Zeke since a long time, right? Me also. Have you seen his videos? Zeke, it's Sonic, right? Yeah. Do you know that my son loves Sonic? Yes, we were subscribed. So my goal for this month is to uh the negative balance. I wanted it to disappear. So I have to work hard for December. Yes, Sonic, right? My son loves Sonic also. When we go to Netflix, he likes to watch the movie Sonic. So that is my main goal. And I don't know when will be the time that this negative balance would disappear. Just my last two videos, sister, when I was in Dubai and UK. You had a video? Oh, it's already 1 hour. This is the latest. You were riding a jet? It's an airplane, of course, isn't it? Right? It's not the usual color of the plane that of course, I wasn't able to go on those countries. Mm, that's Dubai. It was last July, 22nd of July. And then in London. You were there in the same time? Or you just posted the same time? Who is first on the XP leaderboard? What is that? Seek? What is XP leaderboard? Mm, the the surroundings is nice. You get XP while chatting sometimes. Oh, Zeke, what is XP? Not sure of it. It's already 7:44 in the morning. If my son will cry, I will cut the live because we're gonna prepare with going to the clinic. It's like fans, my fans. Could you explain it further? In my fans, I have Harsh, I have BR. I don't know if BR is still here. And is that like that? Let me see your channel. Zeke is also my fan. Thank you, Zeke. I know that Zeke is my subscriber. Oh, you're also a fan of the Italian something. I would like to be a member, but no. You would like to be a member, but no. The membership only costs $2. I have a problem now with the membership thing. Zeke, I have to pay YouTube because of the negative balance with the membership. So I really need to work hard for this coming December. I hope uh before ending 2025, I hope the negative balance would disappear. You're sorry. It's fine. Yes, so I'm still in negatives. I have negative $79 and I have to work out for that one. I don't know how. My videos, let me, let's see, 1,001 to USD. Yes, $79, negative $79, or like negative, almost like negative $80. I forgot to mail YouTube. We'll take up this matter. Actually, my husband explained to me, Harsh, that it's about someone who bought. I don't know if the explanation of my husband is the right one, but he said that maybe someone bought membership and then as in the middle of, like, for example, in a month, that member was able to pay it early earlier and then change his mind in the middle of the month. So when YouTube already paid me for that one, but the member asked for refund. So that's why YouTube will ask me to, I would, the one that they gave me, I should pay it in return. So I have like 6 to 8 cents for my videos. The long videos, I got 0.6 to 8 cents in a month. How could I survive that one? What's 60 plus 7? 67 members in 6 months. Thank you so much, my brother Harsh. Thank you. Someone who's my member and then suddenly um refunds. I mean, uh you're so jealous? Why? Why would you be jealous to what? 6 months will turn 6 years. Oh, really? Oh my goodness, thank you. I said so many hours put in and no payment. Yes, even how many hours you gonna go here for live stream, there will be no payment for this one unless they will give some donations to you. That's the only time that you could earn. And for the videos, if you were able to take the interest, grab the interest of the people who's been watching your videos, at the time that you're gonna be paid. But if they're skipping the ads, because I can't be a member. Why can't you be a member? Hope YouTube make you positive Pinay TV. It's like getting blood out of stone. Out of a stone. True. So every time I do my live stream, even if they would say it's like I'm begging online, no, no, of course we're not begging online. It seemed like so it depends. You know that I don't force you, right? Whenever there is someone who gives me in this platform, well, it's up to them, as I've always said. Hi, at Curtis Carter. Hello, welcome to the live stream. You're back. Where have you been? Teddy? Where did you go? And I'll end up to, yes, 10 minutes more. I will just finish this 1 hour and 30 minutes, like what I did with my midnight live stream. So I don't know how will that be? How could I solve the negative, like almost $80? I love the way you greet every time. Thank you. Thank you, Ed Eddie. So I don't know how to solve that negative $80. Even if I work hard with my videos, no one sees it that much. So I'll just have 0.68 cents every month when I get my salary. And then after, my shorts also did not work out that much. To think that I have 1001 in my videos, long videos, and then the shorts I have much more, of course, much more lesser. Really, I could not dive the $1. I'd pray to Jesus for you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much. I am praying also that one day I could, um excuse me, I I will not have that negative balance anymore, and then I could catch the viral thing. Yes, I find ways. So let's see what would be the viral video that I could produce in order for me to reach wider audience. So they said that you could do the trending videos. You could also produce a very unique video that has everything that's so interesting. And the one that is much more better is the informative videos. Let's just see. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you so much for the prayers, people. Okay, so much hard work editing videos and live streaming is time consuming. Time is money. True, my husband did told me it's better if I release more videos rather than live streaming. Can I send $87 in super chat? Will that help in your negative balance? Wow, really? Oh, yes, it will. It will help a lot. I don't know how would I receive that one. Yes, it will help a lot. The funny, the funny thing that now that if I will get some donations, it will just balance the negative balance. That's for real. If you want to see it, how would you receive it? How would I receive it? Through super chat. Have you tried super chat, Ed? And the others were like telling me also this super chat. It's because this platform is in YouTube, so a part of it, of course, YouTube will get a part of the super chat. It will be your first time. Wow. Thank thank you for that plan. And it's up to you, Ed, okay? I don't force everybody to help me, and I'm not begging online. And yes, it depends. I'm really open with my situation. That's the truth. I'm not begging. That's the whole truth. Would you like to see my YouTube studio? I will let you see it so that you believe me. I'm not making that one. So here, can you see it? Beggars don't look so good. No, there were. There are lots of ways that you can beg, but at least it's better than like it's better. Begging is better, I think, than stealing. So that's my negative balance. My watch ads. My watch ads. You see that one? Ow. Hello, Sahil. My short feeds. Short feeds. And then my membership. This is my membership? There were 4 members. My membership. Then my supers. My supers is secret. But because of the supers, really, I was able to reduce this one. This was like 100. What was it? Maybe it reached $129. That's why I was like, I already have my personal debt, and then in YouTube also I will have it double, mm, double, double D. Hi at Eric Lucy. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, that is my situation. And you know what's my goal, right? Why I'm having the live stream, why I'm trying to have a blessed morning to my dearest friend. Same to you po at Eric Lucy. Have a blessed morning. Maaga pa dyan sa Pilipinas po mga 7 o'clock pa lang. Thank you for the 15 likes. I have 5 minutes more before I end the live stream. Kumusta naman po dyan sa Pilipinas? Excuse me. Sir Eric, nagdo-drawing ka po? Sir Eric, nagdo-drawing ka. Wow, ang galing nyo naman po. Baka naman pwede akong ma-drawing. Kaso lang baka mahal ang iyong mahal to. Kaya ko rin po mag-drawing ng ganyan, pero mas magaling ka po kaysa sa akin. Now everyone's quiet. So yes. I just want to let you know. Yap po. I just want to let you know that I'm not lying. That's why I'm trying to be here in the live stream. Wondering, maybe I could resolve that one. Oh, my subscribers was reduced again. I haven't produced a video again. My goodness. Now really this month is a struggle month for me. Like I was trying to prepare for the new system, and then as I've said, our director changed her mind again, and it seemed like I will not have the position because of the have because of the communication with parents. Mura lang akong sumingil, pang maganda ang model ko. Wow naman! Wala po akong pambayad. I-drawing ko na lang po talaga sarili ko. Kaya ko naman po i-drawing yung sarili ko, kaso lang, 'di ba pangit po 'pag ito-drawing mo yung sarili mo? Noon triny ko pong hindi ako nag-try. I mean, nag-isip ako na baka naman puwede kong i-drawing na lang yung sarili ko kasi mahal magpa-drawing, eh. So, where was I? So I was like, maybe if I post something like about skincare, maybe there could be chances that it will have more views, or I don't know. So because I was really so busy with my work, I don't know in what position I am gonna be because of the changes of the director's plans. I have to have like plan A and B in active Pinay TV. Julia, Julia, 일어났어? You're awake? So that's why I was inactive for this month because of that one. Julia, good morning. My son is already awake. So yeah, that's what happened. Da dapat ma'am, ini-explode mo ang talent mo. Oo po, nag-aano naman, tinatry ko naman po ang aking best na i-share ang talent natin diyan. Pero hindi, parang mas magaling ka po talaga. Active or inactive, doesn't matter. Support will never be reduced. Oh, I wanna cry with that. Thank you so much, my brother Harsh. Thank you, thank you. So yes, so I think that's it. Thank you so much for all of you. Yep po, mo. Grabe naman yung mo. Why there's mo there? The po is great. You know the po, it signifies the respect. That is a word that we use to end. I mean, a Tagalog word that we use to end our sentences, which signifies respect. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much. I have to go. It's already 8 o'clock and we need to prepare going to the clinic. And I hope to see you, everyone, this coming Monday. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Ed Harsh, my brother BR, and Eddie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support. And Eddie, I hope you did saw my email. And I will try to update the schedule that I should there are many updates I wasn't able to do. Yes, I will do it soon. As soon as I remember. So that's it, everyone, for today. Thank you so much for all of your conversations, which I really enjoyed every time when I do the live stream. And I hope you too. So happy to be here. Hope to see you soon. Yes, always take care of yourself. Okay, my brother Harsh, and good luck to your master role for the day. Excuse me. I hope you have a great day. So that's it, everyone. This is your DAEGU Pinay TV, always telling you to always take care of yourself, especially your health, because health is wealth. Thank you. Ahuihu po. Yes, ahuihu po. Thank you po.